Hey guys, it's Aynsley here from the Drop Stitch Diary. So today I'm going to be doing a plan with me in my classic happy planner. I have put my own cover on here that I sell in my shop, Pixie Paperia. And I've got these really nice planner bands and clips and stuff that came from Krabby Apple Design. I will link her stuff in the description below. I just really like it. She makes beautiful stuff. I don't know how well you can see that on my screen. Anyways, I'm going to get started. I'm going to be using a kit that I have available in my shop. And it is the Mother's Day kit, as that's the week that I'm planning out right now. And the first time I've ever kind of made a kit, and I did change this one around a little bit just for me because I'm using an Erin Condren kit in Happy Planner, and so I just decided to play around with it a bit. Anyway, so this is what I'll be using, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully do a voiceover instead of just music this time. Thanks.
So as I said, I did reformat the kit just for myself, just to try some things out. And I've got this bottom washi here that is the exact size of the little narrow part at the bottom. Only problem with this is that it is actually too tall and it hung over that little punch out area a bit. I actually had to cut them out with an X-Acto knife, which kind of sucked. So anyways, not so fun, but anyways, I'm just putting down my glitter headers here. I was going to do the pink ones across the entire top. They're kind of a pinky red, I guess. I wouldn't call them a true pink. And then I decided that instead I was going to stagger the red ones with the green ones, which I kind of thought looked a little bit better because it was more watermelony than having the pink and the green together. Anyway, so I've got all those down now. And let's move on to the next part. So I am just going to put down that quote box on the side there, and then I realized there's that little blue flag, which doesn't really go with my watermelon kit. So I put down a couple of washi strips, or header story I had left, cut them kind of into a flag by layering two of them together, and just put them down. I didn't cut it quite straight, so I was just fixing it with my X-Acto knife there. And then I went down and put down that quote box in the top corner. I don't know about you guys, but I personally like quote boxes in my kits. If you guys want me to start making kits that are maybe a little bit different, maybe you don't like quote boxes, that can also be done pretty easily. I'm kind of still learning how to make the whole kit thingy here. So right now I've got my kits only for I think $2 for the big one, or $4. I'll figure it. I can't remember exactly. I will put it down in the description below. But I've got them pretty cheap right now just because I am still kind of learning as I go. As I was putting down my full boxes, I was going to do staggered full box and then a 6-heart checklist and full box. And then I realized that I had already had down my headers. I'd have to switch everything up and put down to do headers after that. So I changed my mind and decided to just do the full boxes across the whole top. So that's why you saw me doing one, leaving one out kind of thing, and going back now and I'm filling them all in. As I said, these are Erin Condren stickers, so they are a little bit too short for the Happy Planner boxes, but they still fit in there. You just have to kind of move things around. You could always fill in that bottom part with washi. You could fill it in with a half box, a quarter box, so many different boxes. You could do whatever you want, really. I end up just putting down my to-do headers there, and I just fast forwarded through that, and then I just put down my checklist underneath that. And this is the first week filming that I ended up doing my Happy Planner. The week before, I did a kit by 9 Muse paper, and I actually put down, the way I put it down, I actually liked much better than what I did this week. This one, I don't like how I staggered it quite as much. I put down some 6-heart checklists, some of them I put down 3-heart checklists, and it just made my week look really wonky, and I didn't like that quite so much. Anyway, so I probably won't be planning in this exact style again, but this might be a style that you like doing, where maybe you like having some white space left at the bottom, or I mean, if I had really planned better, I could have put more white space in between my stickers, but at the time, I wasn't really thinking through. I guess it's still kind of a learning curve. So I'm just getting down all my stickers here. I've got down that bill due. I'm putting down the weekend over that Happy Mother's Day. I ripped the corner off of. Putting down another 3-heart checklist. I use the 3-heart more than the 6. I don't have as many things to do. It's just me. I don't have kids to plan for, anything like that. Sorry for jumping around so much there. I'm trying to make these videos as short as possible because I really don't like them going over 10 minutes. This one I think is about 12, which is a little bit long, but it takes a little bit longer to plan in the Happy Planner, I think, just because I'm not quite sure what I like doing in it yet. Anyway, so I'm just putting down these little things headers now, and then I've started putting down my little things. Somehow when I was reformatting my kit just for myself, I ended up taking out some of the 3-heart checklists and making more little things. In doing so, I somehow went and deleted an entire row of my little things, so I only ended up getting 6 meal little things. So I ended up using a blank one for one of them. I only got 6 shoes. I only had 6 TVs. Like, I don't know what the heck happened, how I deleted a whole row and didn't even notice it. And in my new reformatted kits that are going to be coming out, I think next week I have a different kit coming out. I kind of changed some things around on. They all have 7, so I still haven't figured out how I ended up screwing this up so badly. But I mean, it still worked out in the end, so that's okay. I really like using all these little things and trying to remember exactly, what I'm doing, which days I need to go on Etsy, which day I have TV shows, which day, if I've got Amazon orders coming in, or if I have to go on Amazon to check something, or if I have a sale at my shop, if I have a sale at somebody else's shop that I want to check out. Just little things like that I like doing. And also this week, if you guys have been following me, you'll notice I don't have my medication reminder in here anymore, and there's a reason for that. I am using my personal planner still, as well as my classic Happy Planner. The reason for this is I thought I'd do my more personal things in my personal planner, so like my medication tracker, doctor's appointments, things like that. They're very personal in there, and then this will be my other one that I just have more of my to-do lists and stuff like that. So I'm just moving on to the sidebar here. So working on my sidebar now, I'm putting down my weekly ombre. And as you guys can see, I put it down super crooked. So I peeled it up, put it down yet again, and I put it down a little bit straighter that time. So I decided that it was good to go. I don't think it was perfectly straight, but it was pretty darn close. And I continued working on my sidebar here, just putting down some more glitter headers, putting down a little heart checklist that I had left over, putting down my weekly habit trackers, just stuff like that ends up going on my sidebar. I have been putting a to-do thing, which is that pink heart checklist on the side there. I have been putting that down every week just for like general to-dos that have to get done that week at some point, not necessarily on a certain day. I sometimes do plan them on my specific days, but it goes more towards just the whole week as a whole. So now I am just putting down all those little washi strips that I had in my kit that you can cut to any size that you want. I should have just left mine as one big strip because I did cut them into little pieces, and later I thought that was pretty silly because I usually put them down as one whole thing. The one thing that I did realize is that I did not have enough washi strips for this whole kit. The ones that I had were barely enough to cover only 3 days, and I really had too much white space in the end. So what I ended up doing was putting down a bunch of washi tape that I had just got from Michael's. It's from like this watermelon flamingo type kit from the Tropical Center. So I just filled in the majority of that bottom area with washi tape, just because I couldn't stand looking at that much white space. It was really bothering me that I didn't plan this out well enough for this week. I mean, I don't really have a very busy week anyway, so I didn't have a lot of things to put down, but I still really didn't like that there was just that much white space, which is one of the reasons I am going to be doing bigger washi next time, because the little washi at the bottom for the kit just didn't work for me. So now I am just punching out those little icons that come along with my kit. I'm using the 1/2-inch punch that I got off of Amazon. I just punch them off and peel the backs off of my X-Acto knife because it's just easier that way. I'm also getting out a few of my sticker books. I just had them sitting out there. The coffee one there was from one of the MAMBI packs. I'm just kind of basically going through my whole sheets here. I think I'm using the laundry one from the MAMBI pack as well. I have this top priority one, or the priority one, that is also from the same pack. And just kind of basically going through there and dressing up my week a little bit with icons of things that I know have to be done, like grocery shopping. I usually make sure I either do that on a Tuesday or Wednesday, so I put it there. I knew I had stuff that needed to be done on the Friday, so something went down there. I'm just going through the rest of my stickers now, and I've got these Oh Hello Michelle ones that I just love, and it says the Espresso Patronum, which just amazing. I love that sticker. Anyway, so just going through here and I like throwing in little icon stickers and the other ones I get because they just make your spread look a little bit prettier. So I'm just putting down a little plan sticker from Pretty Crafty Stickers in Ireland, and also a little nurse icon from the Coffee Monster Co. Just for my work schedule, which is the weekly ombre sidebar there.
Alright guys, that's it for my happy planner. I ended up having a lot of space because I did do these narrower washi strips. So I think in my kits from now on I am going to just use the Erin Condren size because that will fill up a little bit more of my sheets because I really don't have enough stuff to go down here in the bottom. Anyways, but I just threw in some washi tape that I had, which worked out because it was this watermelon one. And that's about it. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good day. Bye.